What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good? Hey, Tammy, what's good, friend? What's good, you guys? What's up? What's up? Y'all come on in. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet because we got some shit to talk about. But we'll get into all of that, all of the, all that in a few. But y'all come on in. Y'all make sure to like up the live as y'all enter in. Okay, like up the live. Y'all know what to do. What's good, y'all? I don't feel like all of the likes and all that shit, so I just got these regular lights on, and y'all just gonna deal. What's good? What is good? What's good? How did y'all enjoy the first part of the reunion? It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I came into it not expecting a whole lot because it was the first part, but it wasn't bad. Okay, it wasn't bad. Excuse me. What's good to everybody? Hey, Catherine, what's good to everybody? Who in the hell? Not Angel tried. Blessed Jesus. She tried. She tried, I guess. Not that it matters because she's not coming back next season. If y'all didn't hear that, T, she said that she won't coming back to the show because things didn't go her way and the people didn't like her no way. Which you know, but yeah, if y'all did know, Angel said she will not be returning. Okay, she said because she was being her authentic self, and the people won't reciprocating it, and she knows who she is, and all the rest of this foolishness, girl, whatever. Um, we'll talk about that later. Um, Brooke, I'm not texting no trade. I don't feel like no trade. Like I ever since going through what I went through, girl, ain't no damn trade. Okay, I ain't texting no trade. All right, every time my phone buzz, it ain't no damn ad. Who y'all think I am, Blanche? Like every time my phone buzz, it can't be my brother, it can't be a cousin, it can't be my bestie. It got to be a damn piece of trade. The fuck. Y'all know I get started 10-minute marker. We 9 minutes in, so hold your horses. Now this is trade, but they ain't none of y'all business. There won't no panel last week. There was no show last week, so I don't know why you was expecting a panel, friend. 10. RHOP, this is season 10, episode 18, the reunion part damn one. Um, so the episode starts with the headlines with Pam and Eddie Hendog getting arrested. Then we segue down to their house that they ain't got no more because the people took it from them. And they're acting so shocked and so surprised that the federales came knocking at their damn door. Um, they sitting there both crying, and then they talking about how Wendy, Pam, was talking about how she was way more concerned about the cheering and all the rest of that. And Pam says that after this situation, she's not the same person, and she hopes that Eddie Hendog understands that. Um, listen, y'all two overgrown bitches know right from wrong. Y'all know that y'all shouldn't have ran out here, stole people identity, stole their social security number, and actually chewed you up on that. Later on, down into this, we can get into that later. Now, I don't give a damn that it's Ashley. She pissed all over that, and we can get down to that in a second. But y'all two overgrown, successful people. One went to law school, one went to med school, I assume, and went to temple and all of the rest of this shit. Like, y'all should know better. So I don't feel bad for y'all. I don't give it like, I never understood people who do wrong. They want to get up here and have all of these tears and all of this crying and oh my god, I can't believe and I'm such a different person now. I'm not the person that I once was. If that means you no longer a thieving ass whore no more, fine. Continue to be that. But girl, I ain't got nothing for you. You or Eddie Hendall. Moving on. Girl, you ain't getting nothing from me. Um, girl, it's my cousin texting me. Everybody want to check up on me. Now it's 10 o'clock. Anywho, so we get down to the actual reunion, and the ladies all enter on the stage and blah blah blah. So this is where we're at now. So Ashley claims that Stacy's dress was similar to hers last season. Ashley, go fuck yourself. Okay? Go fuck yourself. Her dress did not resemble yours at all. Nothing about her dress remotely reminded me of your dress from last season. The gag is, I don't even remember what the fuck you had on last season, let alone to even think anything like that. So, girl, bye. BA asked the OGs, Jizzy and Ashley, y'all know the used to be bad wench, um, how they felt filming without Kern. And they also asked Angel and Tia, how they felt, considering this is their first season or whatever. Who cares about Kern? No shade, but who cares about Kern? Okay, Kern was a lawbreaker. Karen broke the law. Karen did illegal shit. And so she had to go away. So we really didn't give a damn about Karen and how I felt that Karen won't there because Karen didn't need to be there. Karen was exactly where the fuck she needed to be, and she still needs to be in AA classes and AA meetings and all of the rest of that stuff because let me tell it, Karen ain't learned a goddamn thing from herself. But see, that's why I said she should have stayed in there a whole lot longer. They should have threw the book at Kern's ass because she came out not really taking any accountability for nothing, in my opinion. And I don't care how I really be feel about it. Angel and Tia, how they felt about their first season. I mean, no tea, no shade. Angel nor Tia really gave much. Now Tia and now Angel did give at the end of this embarrassment, but but we're gonna go on ahead and count embarrassment because it's really all she gave was embarrassment. But we'll go on ahead and count the embarrassment that she gave, and she also gave by. She also gave by so fine. Which that came up, by the way. One of the viewer questions talked about how Ba was one of the sexiest husbands that they got up here. And I'm going to be honest, yes, he is. He ain't no thief like Eddie Hendog, so that's done. Giselle ain't got no man. Ashley's still waiting to be somebody bad wench, but she ain't got no man already. Um, Tia husband, I can't even think of his name. I mean, he was cute, but he won't no damn Ba. So, yeah, The viewer question chewed. I was on their side. Um, Pam and Eddie Hendog's arrest comes up and how they face the 16 counts. So thieving bitches. And they son Carter saw everything in his phone. Of course. Ain't Carter the oldest, and I'm more than sure that he has a phone? Of course he did. Don't they go to school? I'm more than sure all them damn kids was gonna find out eventually if they won't go find out perusing their phone. They damn sure was gonna find out down to the schoolhouse. See, y'all didn't think about none of this shit. Y'all just decided to go up there, take people's shit, use it for y'all own gain. See, ill-gotten gold is a motherfucker. Ill-gotten gold is nobody's game. Y'all didn't think about that. Y'all thought about Happy Eddie, and y'all thought about redoing the house, and Wendy thought about giving all them people money to Mammy Shrine so that she could get up here hollering about, look at this, look at this, look at what they bought with your money. All the rest of that fuck shit. That's what y'all thought about. So Pam explains why she was smiling down at her mugshot, and she said the guy that was taking the mugshots wanted her to like give different poses and give different faces. The only thing you could find to do was smile. Bitch, this ain't no smiling moment. You's in the who's cow. You locked up and you lucky they let your black ass out. What the hell is we smiling for? I would have gave a middle finger to the air or some shit like that. Any damn thing other than sitting up around here smiling. Like, what the hell is we smiling about? Like, girl, what the hell is you sitting there smiling? You in the same damn place Kern ass was in. There, this is not a smilable moment. We're not laughing. We're not joyous. We're not jovial. But sitting up here trying to act like you won't have boots. I mean, okay, we gonna say you won't have boots, but I don't know. I still think you was under the influence of some, but that's just my opinion. But she's saying she won't. She's saying she won't hire than Dakota Brown, but Eddie Hendog was. According to her, you just threw Eddie Hendog up under the damn bus for his sobriety. I mean, I guess. Anywho, so So Ashley says that going to jail has been one of her biggest fears, and just to know that two of her castmates that already went in there is scary for her. Scary for what? Don't do no illegal shit, and you won't be like your other two crew members. If you don't do illegal shit, you won't be like them other two jailbirds that you run that you call castmates. What is you scared of? Don't do illegal shit. I wouldn't be scared of a goddamn thing because I don't do illegal shit. So I ain't worried about going to the Who's Cow. I ain't worried about going to the big house. I ain't worried about going to the Stony Lonesome. Ashley, I want something bad to happen to Ashley. Now, when I say that, I don't mean anything catastrophic or life threatening, but I want something bad to happen to that bitch. Really, really bad. And if that make me a bad person, then I'm just a bad bitch. It is what it is. Moving on. So the QVC lady real comes. Dear Lord God Almighty. So Stacy makes it down to Vanity Fair magazine, and Giselle congratulates her. Congratulations, QVC lady. You made it down to the Vanity Fair mag, and I ain't mad with it. Like, we hear a whole bunch of horrible stories coming from Potomac people alone. And it's good to hear something nice happen to somebody nice. Um, My cousin, y'all. I told you, people want to check up on me at ungodly hours, like it's 10:30 at night. Anyway, Tia says Stacy voices changes. And she feels like that's why she married up, or whatever the case may be. Talking about Timu. Well, if she married up, I guess you married down because like your husband ain't royalty. He a nigga from Chicago. I mean, Tia, listen. Y'all say Angel tried. Tia tried. She tried it, is what she did. Like, Tia girl gone. Anyway, Stacy says that she does the same thing being married to a man from Chicago. Now, I'm going to be honest. I really haven't heard Tia's voice change much. She always give British Britain. She eats scones and drink tea all day. That's what she gave to me. But Tia, girl, you tried it. Go sit your ass down somewhere. So Stacy stands by her story about Miss Tajay, as she should, because the contract was bullshit. The contract was bogus. The contract was handwritten by Miss Tajay herself. It won't sign, seal, delivered. It didn't have no damn no a notary stamp on it. It didn't have no damn um law firm, heading on it. It had absolutely nothing up there. So I'm not mad at Stacy for standing by her damn story. That's what you better do. Stick by your story, Stace. Period. Um, Timu not coming to dinner with them thieving with them thieving, scheming, scamming, conniving, not to mention also casted Ocephos and the Glovers. Tia calls out Stacy for lying to her, and then Stacy pissed all over Tia by telling her she didn't didn't come around there to genuinely get to know her and Arabella. She came down there to gather information and report it back to her massa, aka Giselle. I said that. I said that. I said that in my review, and if y'all don't believe me, go back and watch. I said that in my review. I said, "Tia, girl, please," because it didn't come off as genuine as you felt it was gonna come off. And I felt like you thought it was gonna come off that way because again, this is where you use your British, I guess it's British. I mean, I guess. You run around here sounding like Mr. Sheffield's sister from the nanny and all the rest of that shit. And you feel as though because you come off like that, everything you do is gonna be genuine. But see, I clocked that T. I clocked that T. I said that. I did. I said that. So I'm glad Stacy clocked that damn T too, because I said that. I said, girl, back. You couldn't wait to go back to the group and report on what you saw and what you heard and what she said and so on and such. I said that. So you pissed, Stacy. Stacy, you pissed. I was for it. Pissed all over that. Period. So a viewer question asked Giselle in the bed wench, why do they care about Stacy's lies when it doesn't affect them at all? And I had to agree. I've been saying this shit all season. Yes, we know Stacy lies, but who gives a fuck about her lies? Her lies are very trivial. Her lies are very girl, whatever, it don't affect nobody in the group. It hardly even affects her. Now, if you want to say it affects her character, fine, fine. Bottom hoes get up there lying, telling a bag of lies all season, all of the other seasons, and all the rest of that shit. Now, I will say this, Pam. while you were sitting up there booming and bamming and bopping and all of that. Don't do that, because you also played into the fray and played into the Kool-Aid about she be lying and she plays in all of these lies and these lies is da, 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 da. So yeah, Pam, I caught that. I don't know if nobody else did, but I did. And Pam, I'm gonna need for you to pipe down. Don't be out here booming and bombing and act like she had an aha moment, because you also played along in that bullshit that all of the rest of them did when it came down to Stacey. And another thing, Giselle, you sitting here trying to be like, here's Giselle's excuse. Girl, it was brought up to me. What, you thought I wasn't gonna bring it up on the show? I brought it up, you gave your answer, and that was it. No, it wasn't it. No, it wasn't it, because every other damn episode became about whatever Stacey said. And you ran off of that until you decided to sink your claws in the angel. So, girl, bye. Bye. It wasn't just that. You made her a part of your storyline for the first half. Then you made Angel your storyline for the second half. Go fuck yourself. You and Ashley. And Kiana, because Kiana didn't give a fuck ass thing all season. Be clear. So now we getting down to Angel's real child. So Angel and Ba have purchased the house down to the DMV, but they still traveling back and forth between that and Colorado. And Tia did not help them with the sale. And Tia said she didn't come up here for work. She came up here to make friends. Okay. Okay, Tia. Angel says she did get Tia together about telling Giselle her business, as you should have. All right. Now, I know I saw Scotty's review, and Scotty really didn't feel like Tia was being messy. Yes, she was. Going back to tell Giselle, and this was after, I think, wasn't this after the whole catfish thing? So with me, I mean, I know we want to feel like Tia won't being messy. Tia was definitely being messy. She knew at this point that Giselle was going to add some stank to it. My opinion, and Tia ain't going to make me think otherwise. Listen, again, just because you up here sounded like Mr. Sheffield's long lost cousin, that ain't going to fly with me. You knew what you were doing. Um, the chin check situation comes up, and then Angel apologizes to Pam, I guess. The catfish gate comes up, and then Giselle claims that she wasn't trying to be shady when it came to her. You a damn lie, Giselle. Calling somebody a catfish, yes, you was being shady. That is shady. You was sitting up here saying that she wasn't the person in the pictures and she wasn't giving what y'all thought that she was giving. Okay. That was shady. You were being shady. You meant to be shady. You got a whole podcast called Reasonably Shady, but you up here trying to act like you won't being shady and you won't throwing shade with the whole catfish comment. Yes, you was. And you know, at your overgrown 55-year-old age, calling anybody a catfish would make them feel away. Being called a catfish is not good. That means you're basically an imposter. You're not who you say you are. You're not giving what is supposed to be gave. Like, shut up. Pam calls out Angel for having more smoke for her than Giselle, whom actually made the comment. Now here's why I had to be on Pam's side, because Angel, you did. You did. You heard her laugh, and then you turned into Wendy said that I was this, that thing, and the other. No, Wendy didn't say shit. That came from your road dog, Giselle. See, that's what you get because you got up here trying to kiss Giselle's ass, and Giselle pissed all over your ass and made you her damn storyline and punching bag and punchline, brother the joke for the rest of the damn season. That's what you get. That's what you get. You got the same thing Pam got. You got the same thing Candace got. You got the same thing Monique got. All y'all who come up here trying to be cool and buddy with Giselle, and what she do? She turned on your goddamn ass and made you the brunt of the joke. That's what you get. That's what you get. Angel's comment about Wendy having asshole lips and Forrest Whitaker ass comes up. Angel admits that that was harsh and she apologized for that. And she was talking about, she was referencing faces that she make or whatever the case may be. Now, I also saw what Scotty and them was hollering about. That was a colorist remark. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Because ain't nobody feel that way until Pam want to come up here and be like, oh, you made that remark about my opinion. Girl, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. You have thrown many jabs. Angel decided to throw you a jab back, and it was funny. Everybody thought it was funny and sniggling and giggling. And oh yeah, she ate. But then the minute that Pam wanted to get her feelings hurt about it, now all of a sudden it was a colorist mark. Let's not turn Angel into something that she's not. I ain't no big Angel stan, but I'm not gonna girl bye. Bye. Okay, girl? Bye. All right, Wendy, I have heard people call you worse. I've heard literally heard people say worse shit about you. We're not gonna make that into no colorism thing. Girl, please, you're reaching. Everybody go have a seat. Cause it was so funny and everybody was giggling and everybody was snickling at it and everybody wanted to say, oh, Angel 8. Now that Pam done got her feelings hurt and she want to mention, oh, you know, you talking about my appearance. Sit down. So then Pam turns around and says, would it have been wrong if she called her James Earl Jones? Why would it be wrong had you did that? She threw you shade, you threw shade back. Why would that be so wrong? No, it wouldn't have been. And had you said it, I would have laughed. The same way I laughed when she said that you got asshole lips and Forrest Whitaker ass. I would have laughed had you turned around in the scene and called her James Earl Jones. Why? No, nobody would have felt the way. It is what it is. It's reads and jokes and gags. No, I made it a point to say Kiana is not Angel's friend. And I don't understand why Angel did not see that and call that out during this season. And I don't. Catherine, what is it, girl? I already saw this, Catherine. I saw it when they did it on the thing. I know, I saw it already. And it won't much to say about it. Um, she talked about the RHOA promo. I saw it, girl. I saw it. But so is it catchfish a joke, a read, and a gag? Yes, it was. I never said it wasn't. My point to Giselle was don't act like she wasn't being shady when she said that because she was, Tammy. That's what I said. Yeah, it was a joke, a read, and a gag, but it was also some shady shit. And her trying to act like it wasn't shady was getting on me. Girl, please. You were being shady when you said the shit. Anytime you gag a bitch, you're being shady. Are we not? Are we not? Anytime you get up here and you joke on a bitch or you gag a bitch or you ragtag a bitch, you're being shady. The purpose of that is shade, right? So Angel was being shady when she said that Forrest Whitaker. Exactly. I'm trying to find a colorism in this shit. Y'all gone. But like I was saying, I'm not shady, so I don't know. But Tammy, girl, please. I done seen your reviews. Stop. Okay? Use another Giselle. Girl, go. Use another Giselle. Girl, go. Try to talk about something you won't never be shady. Yeah, all right. Anywho, I made it a point to say that, and I don't understand why Angel didn't notice that. Because again, Angel, how can you sit and watch this season and see your bestie of over 20 years seeing you get fucked up by them hoes, and she never wanted to stand up not one time? The James Earl Jones comment had me in tears. Me too. I thought it was funny. And you see, Angel ain't feel no way about it. Angel said, if I made a face like that and that's how you felt, then you said it and you said it. That's how you supposed to handle it, Angel. But Angel, how could you watch this season and not feel a way about your bestie of 20 years? I do want to know that, Angel. How can you sit back and look at this season and feel as though Kiana had your back all season? She was willing to throw you up under the bus with the whole chin check shit. She didn't like how you was being cool and friendly with Pam and all of the rest of that. She was ready to throw you away at the beginning of the season. Angel and Kay made a pact they wouldn't fight each other's battles. Fuck all that shit. If I'm bringing my friend into a group of hoes that I knew first, there's no way in hell I would allow the two biggest hoes of the damn group to run all over her. I would not do that. Talk about a pack. Fuck a goddamn pack. If this is my best friend and I'm bringing you around, yeah, them hoes ain't finna do you like that. Not on my watch. Not on my watch. And I'm bringing you into the fold. And I'm supposed to be your bestie of 20 years. Like the shit that happened on the damn jet and all of the rest of that, ain't no way in hell I would have allowed Scotty to get ate up like that. Ain't no way in hell I would have allowed Mimi to get ate up like that. Ain't no way in hell I would have allowed JoJo to get ate up like that. And they my friend, and I'm bringing them in this group. I don't think that's her best friend though. They met 20 years ago, but I don't think they were close again until recently. Kay never went to that girl house until filming. Uh-huh. Clock that. Kay was so nasty to Angel when she said, "What is that?" And I'm speaking, and Angel was like, "Okay, when you fit, yup, yup." Talk about a pack. Fuck a pack. Ain't no pack. When my homegirl or my homeboy literally getting ate the hell up by all of these bitches on the plane. And I'm just sitting there silent. Nah, no, ain't no pack. I don't think Angel knows what a real friend looks like. She can't. Because there's no way that she saw the same thing we saw, but still feel as though Kiana is her friend and she true blue and tight like glue. Y'all get my likes up. Can I get 100 likes? Is that too much to ask? I'm setting on 85. Can I get 100 likes? Is that way too much to ask for y'all? What, y'all just can't get me to 100 likes? But like I said, it don't really matter because Angel made a post not too long ago saying that she will not be returning for the next season of Potomac because she's saying that she was being her authentic self, but it wasn't being reciprocated, and she'll much rather be around people. She'll much rather be around people that's gonna actually try to get to know her and reciprocate the same thing that she's got. Listen, Angel, here's the thing. You just didn't fit in with these group of women. Be clear. Kiana hardly fits in with these group of women. Your bestie of over 20 years hardly fits in with these group of women. So it's not too shocking that you won't go fit in. And the reason why you won't go fit in is because you run around here trying to be everybody's friend versus being your wag self. See, had you got up here being that true wag that somebody came out and said that you was, we might would have liked you better. But no, you wanted to come up here being Giselle's friend and being Giselle, looking at Giselle like a big sister and all the rest of this shit and blah 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 blah. Like that's why you didn't fit in, friend. I think it's best that you're gone. So she lied about buying a house. I don't think she lied. She said that they bought a house in DMV, but they still travel back and forth to Colorado. Just because she's not on the show no more, don't mean that she's not going to be living in the DMV. Now I ain't saying all that. Just because she's not going to be on the show no more, I don't think that necessarily means that she's just not going to live in the DMV. If she's saying that she bought a house, I'm going to believe it that she bought a house. But speaking of Kiana, you didn't have a storyline all season. Now that I think about it, you gave absolutely nothing all season, but some tired ass picture frame that Greg gave. That's all that you really gave. In this beef that you want to have with Stacey. And I felt like that was all fluff because you didn't have anything to give, just like what you was giving to Pam, in my opinion. Most of it was fluff because you didn't have anything else to give. Greg don't want to be seen up here like that, like that, like that, so you couldn't use him. I mean, yeah, we saw your mama and your fine ass brother, but that was what, 2 episodes? Like Kiana, now that I really think about it, you was a waste of time. You was a waste of space. You're a wasted flute. A wasted flute. And I feel as though since she's going, you should just go too. I mean, you should. You should just go too. And like anywho's. So a viewer question asks Ashley, why was she so nasty this season? They saying that usually Ashley comes with like shady remarks and shady things and blah blah blah. But this season she was very nasty. She was very nasty to Angel. She was very nasty to Stacy, and she was nasty to Wendy when she found out that Wendy was Pam and all the rest of that. So Ashley says that she doesn't vilify her accomplishments. She was saying this to Pam. She was saying that because she was saying that she made a joke about the whole locked up situation. She didn't think it was as serious as it was at the time she made the joke. But at that time, it was just a joke. And she said she apologized for that and blah, 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 blah. And then she goes back to Wendy's first season when Wendy was coming up here acting all pious and highfalutin and called me Dr. Wendy and all the rest of that shit she was giving. And she was saying that, she doesn't vilify her accomplishments. And then Pam turns around and says, that's because you ain't got none, bitch. You chewed on that with Pam, but then she pissed all over you when she tells her, but she only got one social security number. Listen, listen, I understand. We don't fool with Ashley, but Ashley pissed all over that. I ain't gonna lie. Ashley pissed all over that. Sorry, Pam. Ashley pissed all over you. And it was funny. She got you with that. She did, Pam. She got you with that. But see, Pam, I will say this. I really wouldn't get up here shading people if I were you, considering what the hell you got going on IRL. Even though it's Ashley. Even though it's Ashley, you still don't need to be sitting on your tuffet feeling as though that you're going to have the right to shade anybody with the shit you got going on, girl. You and Eddie Hendog faces 16 counts. Now, no matter, listen, again, I understand it's the bed wench and won't fuck with her. However, you're not in the position to sit up here and shade nobody. You just not. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry. You're just not. You're just not. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're not. Not even the bed wench. I get it. I get it. But you're not in the position to do that, Wendy. Pam. You're not in the position to do that, Pam. Not by any means. That's just fact. Honestly, I thought Wendy ate with her comment more. Absolutely not. Not when Ashley turned around, pulled her shit, pulled her thong to the side, and pissed all over her by saying, "Girl, bye. At least I only got one social security." Y'all know I don't fool with Ashley by no means, but Wendy, Pam, go on, girl, go on now, go on, like, go on, go on. I'm sorry. She's just not sitting in a position to shade people. Because Ashley chewed you up and spitted you out with that one. You couldn't even say nothing back to her. I mean, what can you say? It's the truth. It's the truth. Then you had eight of them. Then you had wanted eight social security numbers, or eight credit cards, eight PIN numbers. Wanted eight of them. No, it's the PIN numbers. Wanted eight PIN. If she would have said she had one identity, I would have gave it to her. That's what she said. Okay, in so many words, that's what she said, friend. Okay, that's what she said. But anywho, that's pretty much it. That's all. I ain't got no more. You still a bad wench though. You bad wench. But I give you a point for that one. Does she really have 4 degrees? I don't know what Pam got. At this point, who knows what Pam got? She got 4 degrees. She had eight PIN numbers. She got more than one person's social security number. Who knows? Okay, we okay. Who knows? Okay, did she say she do? Mm. But anywho's, and that's pretty much it. That's all. I ain't got no more. This first part was decent. Again, this first part was decent. I didn't mind the first part. The first part gave me some stuff to talk about, so I was here for the first part. Another thing. One more thing. BA, the darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Bitch, not on our month. Not on our month. This is our month, BA, not yours. This is our month. I personally didn't need to hear you fetishizing about my black brothers because they don't love you, nigga. Okay? Not doing Black History Month, BA. You could have kept that to yourself. You could have kept that until next month. Say shit like that next month. Not doing Black History Month. Do you understand? And I ain't need that. I ain't need that. And I ain't find it funny at all. While they sitting up there, ooh, and oh, BA. We barely accept Ashley doing Black History Month. So what the hell make you think that we're gonna put up with your foolishness doing it? Absolutely not. I don't give not nary fuck, Catherine. We're seeing it on Black History Month, and I ain't for it. Go somewhere. Y'all could have edited that shit out. We didn't need to see the white man fetishizing over our black brothers during Black History Month. Like I said, we barely accept Ashley ass. We barely accept her. Barely. She barely gets an acceptance. We not finna take your shit. Anywho's, now that's it. This all I ain't got no damn more. Like I said, this first part was cool. I ain't mad the first part. Um, Pam, I don't know what you gonna do when somebody shades you, honey, because in my opinion, I still feel as though you can't say nothing to nobody, even if they shade you with the shit you got going on, girl. mm, I would just let people have it. I would listen to what Kern say, and then she shut the fuck up. Um, but I don't know. This is me. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about it. Let me know what y'all thought about this first part. Let me know what y'all thought about these folks up here. Um, Tomorrow. Hold on. Is the Whether You Like It or Not panel? It's gonna be on Yakrati's page. He already has the link made because y'all know that's just what he do. So y'all make sure to head over to Yakrati's page. Drop y'all like button, hit y'all reminders so that y'all can be reminded of what tomorrow is. I don't need nobody come to me asking me where it's gonna be at because I done already told you. It's gonna be on Yakrati's channel. Um, I might watch them, tomorrow in the morning. I might watch them and make it a pre-recorded, but it's like I said, I'm sick of them. It's the same old, the same old formula, honey. I'm sick of them. So we'll see. You might not see me for them either, but I am gonna do Love and Hip Hop. I ain't make the link yet, but I am gonna watch Love and Hip Hop because I think that starts on this Tuesday. So I am gonna watch them because the season look pretty decent. So I am gonna watch them. I just don't know when I'm gonna do the review yet. So don't ask me. You'll figure it out when I put it on. Um, and yeah, one more thing. Remember, I'm set up for an award. All right, for the Starlight Award. I totally appreciate them. And if you guys want to vote for me, you can head to www.starlightawards.com/voting. Find me in the category. You can vote for me up to 3 times a day. I believe it is. Voting is still going on, and it's going to be going on until March 5th of 2026, next month. Which basically at this point is what, 3 weeks from now, roughly. So y'all still got time to vote for me. Shout out to everybody that has voted for me. I totally appreciate that. I don't know, Catherine. Everybody keep asking me that. I don't know. Y'all know I got dialysis. Y'all know I got a whole bunch of shit going on. Life is life. Okay. So I do not know. Y'all please quit asking me. Okay. I do not know. All right. And then it ain't even until the summertime. So I don't know. We'll see how I feel. But yeah, y'all continue to vote. Like up this live, hype it up, do all that good stuff. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm over the medical hoes. I really am. But I don't know. Y'all might get a review from me tomorrow. I mean, ain't nothing else to do. So I mean, I might. But don't hold me to it. Okay, if you see a review, cool. If you don't ask. And with that, I'm out of here. That